Oh, my camera is a bit dirty. Oh shit, I think my camera's a bit dirty. Yeah, I think my camera is. No, there you go. It is much better. Yeah, boy. Man, my camera was dirty for a second. My bad. Damn, very unprofessional. Yet I'm a very unprofessional YouTuber. So funny, right? Anyway, welcome to Keegan's podcast. I've fuck knows what kind of episode this is. I don't know if this is episode 19, 20, or 21. I really kind of lost the count on these podcasts. But thank you for joining the live stream, by the way. I've been doing pretty well, man. What about you? We're pretty good, man. It's a nice Monday night. Everyone's back from work or school or whatever you've been doing. Let me know actually what you've done today. I had a fantastic day, if I may say so myself. Went to a beautiful nature park today, which is honestly very nice, if I may say so myself. Really, really nice place. But today we're going to talk about certain things. I do apologize for the lighting a little bit. It's a bit it's shining a lot on my microphone for some reason, but I hope the quality is a bit better with this mic sponge on it. But regardless, what shall we talk about in today's podcast? I have no absolute clue, so that's why you can decide what we're going to talk about in this podcast. As usual, per usual, you decide what I talk about. That's the whole purpose. The thoughts on finding the COVID-19 vaccine that is over 90% accurate. I actually, very good one. I saw a video yesterday on a doctor, so a home doctor, as we say in call in the Netherlands, a huisarts. He actually mixed up some stuff and he had 10 people that had COVID and he healed them all basically. But apparently he wasn't allowed to continue his experiments, if you may say so, because it wasn't this and that, not certified, blah, blah. But apparently he has sort of found a vaccine, I guess, that heals people from COVID or cures, whatever you want to say. But fuck it. It's gonna take a while, man. This COVID-19 isn't just something that's going to go away. I mean, look at it. We've been in lockdown for what, 6, 7, 8 months already. I mean, I won't be surprised if this COVID thing will be here for years. I'm gonna say with at least 2 years still. Yeah, without a doubt, man. Um, Anything on Newhouse? I actually have. I think next week I have a meet up with two people of the houses that I've interest in. If I'm not mistaken, my mom does that stuff. I also search for a house for myself, but she does the saying when we could meet up and stuff and look at the house. Think of Donald Trump's loss. Honestly, I was kind of surprised when I heard that Donald Trump lost. Like I was like, holy fuck, the guy actually got him lost. I was really like, I wasn't confused, but I was really sitting and thinking it for minutes. Like, man, I actually did not expect Trump to lose at all. And the reason for me that I didn't think that he was going to lose, I thought he was going to win, just like last time against Hillary Clinton, right? But back when Hillary Clinton, everyone thought, oh fuck it, she'll win it. But believe it or not, Donald Trump won, and a lot of people were surprised. But me, I'm quite surprised that he has lost. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. I don't know. But I was like, he's gonna get reelected again. No, fuck, people didn't like him, I guess. So Joe Biden is the new president. God knows what he shall do. I honestly hope to God that Joe Biden does better than Trump. I really do, and I think he will. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been selected as the new president. I believe so, if I could say so myself. But what are your thoughts on him as a president, Biden, and Trump losing? Trump has a lunch yet. They are going to court, and it may really. Damn, what a sore loser, my man. Gotta accept your defeat, man. Hey, if you lose with a football game, you're not gonna go to court and say, "Yeah, we want a redraw." No, you gotta accept it. Yet, when you're a man in that position with that sort of amount of money and power and fame, I guess you can do anything basically. So yeah. Oh, didn't know that. Wait, no, that's alright. I don't even. Why are you apologizing? What did I say? What did I say? Keegan, stop acting like you know everything. But I'm not acting. I'm just saying what I think. It's the same with people saying, "But you're not from the USA, so why you talk about it?" Because these presidents have effect on the EU because we work with them, we trade with them and shit. Fuck it could have an impact on our import and export duties that we have to pay to the USA or they to us. That's why we talk about it in the Europe and in the Netherlands. Even if we are not USA citizens, I think it's really ignorant when people say, "But you're not even American. You don't even live in America, so why the fuck should you bother?" Because these people have we trade with these people. We have a relationship with these people we've got to maintain. And everyone's entitled to an opinion, regardless if you're not a USA citizen or whatever. I think it's really weird to say that. Did you listen to the Young Boy Nicky song? No, I haven't, but it's got crazy views. Jesus, it's got like 6 million views in a day. Crazy. Um, there is no evidence of photo fraud, and I mean, here's the thing: he's been saying it the whole goddamn week, Trump, but I don't see any evidence on how Biden has frauded. Like, fucking, I'm not no supporter of none of this, but please explain to me where the evidence is of fraud. Like, I have to see it. I mean, there's so many of these channels that are posting bullshit things. I'm like, what is trustworthy nowadays, especially with election day? Like, holy shit, the amount of fake news. Fuck, it's crazy, man. Um, but where's the proof if he says it? Like, I haven't seen any evidence of the fraud. He's only been saying random things. Turn your mic down, please. Oh, fuck, my bad. Is this better? I hope this is better, right? Let me know if this sounds better. If it's a bit too. Sorry, I just like talking aloud. What you drinking? I'm drinking some lemonade. Can you see it? Fuck, you can see it. There you go. Can you see it? There you go. I'm drinking some lemonade out of a green cup. Better? Okay, that's better. No, sorry, I was talking a bit loud. Sorry, I'm used to talking very loud to the microphone. Keegan, your mic is static. No, it's a bit echoey. That's the YouTube live thing itself. When you coming to South Africa? Fuck, man, I don't know. I would love to go to South Africa. Because here's the thing: I've always dreamed of wanting to go and live in South Africa. But I guess the thing is, you can say the more you grow up, the mature you get, the more you sort of get to realize, like, oh, this is quite a fucked up place. It's nice, but when you see the outcome, like when I went to South Africa, like I said before, fuck, such a beautiful, beautiful country. Because South Africa is a country, Africa is a continent. A lot of people get confused, like, fuck, I went to Africa, the continent Africa, but you went to a country in the continent. But well, however, South Africa, fuck, beautiful, beautiful place. But from what I've experienced, man, like the amount of poverty there in Bloemfontein, I'm like, fuck, this is crazy, man. Like, it's scary. So I was like, nah, I don't want to live there, man. It's fucked up. And especially due to the fact that education is so poor there. Fuck, vast majority of the citizens in South Africa can't even goddamn read a book, can't even write. Fuck, a lot of them don't even have diplomas there. They can't even apply for a job because education is really poor there compared to USA, to Europe, like standards. Because unfortunately, they don't really have standards in South Africa, man. Like, it's really crazy, and it's a corrupt ass country. Trust me. Fuck yeah. I mean, it is sad and true. Like, really, man. It's fucked up when you think about all those little kids growing up, and a lot of them, unfortunately, grow up in circumstances where they often can't get out of. It really is sad, but I guess I don't like saying it's part of life, but is it part of life? Growing up and living in poverty? I don't like to say it is, because it shouldn't be a part of life, growing up in poverty. It really shouldn't, but is it fair to say, like, it's part of life, accept it and just go on with yours? I don't know. Does it make any sense? Um, your voice relaxes me. I'm glad you like it. Keegan Mike is beautiful. It's part of the yeah. I guess you can say it is, right? I mean, what else can you say? Like, oh no, it's not normal. Fuck, I don't know, man. Because here's the thing: when I went to South Africa, fuck, man, the poverty in Bloemfontein was crazy. And then, I mean, know for yourself, vast majority of people that are, that live in poverty and that are poor in South Africa, majority are black, right? But don't fool yourself. The amount of white people there that also live in poverty is also really it's pretty high. Like I said, because jobs and education isn't doesn't have standards like we do. Fuck it. And the fact that South Africa does have a corrupt government. Fortunately, well, almost every country is fucking corrupt in South Africa, in Africa. But no, it's crazy because you can see the poverty. I don't like to say, but a white guy literally coming out of ice cream, expensive shit, and that's what motherfuckers jumps in a Ferrari. Like, damn. I don't know how I don't know how I would feel, man, if I'd have an expensive car, like a $250,000 car, driving in a poor city, man. Like, I just think it'd be weird, man. It must. I don't know. It must feel weird being rich and then, I don't know, going through the city with people like literally left and right dying, taking drugs. I don't know. That shouldn't be a normal thing, man. But I guess you get used to it growing up. It's something that just gets accepted. I think you could say, right? Fuck, it is what it is, man. Maybe you start up white. Who knows? But the point is, the guy had a very nice Ferrari. Goddamn, I would have. definitely robbed his ass at gunpoint if. Oh, nah, I'm just fucking around. I wouldn't rob anyone now. But people do get robbed for that stuff in South Africa. But not just only South Africa, but for what I know, a lot of people get robbed in South Africa. But yeah, let's talk about something else. I don't think those people care too much. Fuck, I don't know. Well, fuck it. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think the guy gave a shit. The guy was just walking out of the ice cream saloon. Fuck it. He just had a nice ice cream in his hand. And the guy just opened his Ferrari and then he just skirted off. So yeah, I don't think he did care. Or maybe he tries to ignore the fact that everything around him. Who knows, you know? Change the subject, but you seem like a very good person to chat with. Thank you. That's very nice. All right. How's on the? Yeah, no November is going crazy. I haven't won. I mean, that's impossible. Sorry, man. For me, at least. Little fact about Keegan is that he spent his first paycheck from YouTube. Oh my fuck! You realize you remember that, right? Yeah, that is true. My first month, I made $120. I think. I mean, fuck, that was a lot of money for me back in the days. Don't get me wrong. Now I don't look at it as much because it really isn't from, But fuck, when I first made my first paycheck, $120, which is around €110, right? I didn't actually have enough money for this microphone, so I asked my dad, could you maybe add up $35 for it because it was €150, right? He said, okay, we can do that. Fuck, am I glad I bought this microphone because this microphone really helped my channel gain more and this and that. If it wasn't for this, because this boosted up my quality. Even though a lot of people loved the little microphone, I think I had 35, 40K at that time when I bought this microphone 3 years ago, and I've had it since then, and the quality is so amazing. Even though I have been considering lately to maybe buy the upgraded one, but a lot of people say there's no difference with this one and the X version, so I might as well stick to this one, I suppose. Um, yeah, that's true. This is the first microphone that I bought. I'd like to see this as an investment because this was a great investment. I'm glad I bought this microphone. Like, really, my pants are brown. Fuck, my man, you got to take a poop then. What do you mean, brown? Hmm, delicious. Keegan, would you be a stay-at-home dad if you had the chance? Well, what is that? What do you mean with that exactly? Do you mean like being a dad, like a father figure? You gotta be more accurate, my man. What do you mean with that? No, I can't talk Afrikaans, unfortunately. You should get a green screen. I actually have a green screen. Well, I used to, but fuck, I don't like it, man. I felt so uncomfortable with my old room having a green screen. It just did not make me feel comfortable, and it kind of, I just didn't like it. I thought it was very unnatural having an object behind me in the video. I just didn't like the feeling of it. You stay at home and not work. Oh, you mean fuck, you mean like that? Some parents do that. That the wife works, that the father stays at home. Other way around as well. Well, I mean, it's this. I mean, that's well nowadays you've got places you can drop your kid off, but it's very expensive. I think in the Netherlands it's a fucking salary. I think in the Netherlands for a daycare thing for babies a month, 1,600, $1,700. It's fucking crazy though. But I don't like the idea of my little sister with that. Because the thought of just my little sister getting hit by one of those teachers, man, I fucking swear, when that stuff, I better not find out the day that my sister gets goddamn hit by one of those teachers, because fuck, hell's gonna break loose. I don't know how you guys would feel if you had a daughter or son, right, and you come back home and your child has a big thing on her face, and you ask her what happened or him. I got slapped by my teacher, man. I'd freak the heck out, like no joke. I'd get mad. That's probably one of my biggest fears as not really actually wanting a kid later or kids later is the fear of I could potentially lose them. Fuck it, or they could potentially lose me. And I just don't want that, man. I'll probably be a very good father. Fuck, I definitely no doubt about that. I'll be a great father, but the fact that I could lose my kid or my kid could lose me, I just don't like that idea of not being around for my kid and I'm dead. And then she or he doesn't grow up with a father figure. I don't know, man. I don't like the feeling. And the fact that kids cost a lot of money, but that's not the main. It's fair for me, man. Like really fair. You never know when it's your turn. What are your hobbies? YouTube. Even though it's my full time job, I still look at it as a hobby because I enjoy it. Stay at home. Nah. Here's the thing. I wouldn't like staying at home the whole day. I'd probably be bored out of my mind. Like, real, I fucking hate staying home. I don't like it. I think it's boring. I love going outside in nature. You got any more shoes for a shoe collection? No, I don't actually. I have stopped buying shoes. Fuck it, man. I don't. I don't know what it is, but lately, I think for the past couple of months, I have really not bought anything like designer wise, shoe wise. Cause fuck, it's so boring, my man. Like, goddamn. And then not just only boring, but just the fact that I don't see the point of having expensive stuff on my body anymore. Like, fuck, I don't know. I just rather have property, man, which is something I'm looking for currently. Buying property, obviously, as a future investment, which everyone should do when they have money, man. Eventually, you've got to fuck it. The best way to stack up your money is buy property. You're guaranteed of later. It's not, I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. It's cool having designer on your body. It's cool, I suppose. But it's not worth it, man. Like, really, there's no point in trying to impress other people you don't actually even like, because that's the whole point of buying designer, right? If you only care about the brand, but you don't appreciate the story or the meaning behind the brand. Like, for example, I don't just buy stuff with a brand. I don't just buy it because it's Gucci. I don't just buy it because it's Balenciaga. When I buy something, I buy it because I truly love the story behind it and the design and everything. But it's been a while. I haven't bought anything designer wise. I mean, my mom did buy me some North Face shoes, and fuck, they are great. I love them. They're very good, very comfortable, very warm. But the last thing I can remember that I've bought was, I mean, fuck, dude, I don't know. Like, design, like clothing wise, it's probably been months. Maybe, nah, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, yeah. But that's just basic design. It's just Puma, but it's still great. I love it. Very basic brand, but it's very nice. You should do a video with all your shoes as one big video. The Dior's Chunky Donkey Yeezys. But I agree. I don't waste money on big name brands for cloud. Exactly, man. Like, there's no point. If you're not getting paid by those companies, then fuck them, actually. Like, really. Hey, if I'm not getting paid to wear your brand, then fuck your brand. I don't want it. Like, that's how I think. If you're not paying me, then I'm not wearing your brand. Simple as that. It's kind of cocky, but it is what it is. You want me to spend $800 on a pair of shoes, yet I'm not even getting paid to walk in them. Like, no, excuse me, that ain't how it work with me anymore. Like, you've got to, you've got to think of it like that. You know. I mean, you can still have style. I mean, yeah, you can. Honestly, like I said, I've made my own clothing, and I think it's dope. I can't really wear them when it's cold because they are summer clothing. But I love to wear my tie dye shirt and pants with the Nike SPD dunks that I have. I love them. The color combination is really nice. Do you know a guy called Bernie Brown? Bernie Grown? Benny Grown? Benny Grows? No, I have not. Is it someone? I don't know who that is. Okay, I've been kicked out of school for punching someone who molested a girl, and the school did nothing about him. Well, that's kind of big to say on a live stream, isn't it? I mean, are you sure the person, like, do you have proof? As weird as it may sound, like, do you know Paul? Fuck that. No, fuck no. All right, stop with the goddamn names. All right. I like the one Nike though. Hey, Nike is cool. It's the most common brand, but it gets the job done. Even though I got to be honest, man. Nike nowadays is pretty fucking expensive. My man, they're charging you crazy money for a pair of shoes. Holy shit, man! They get made by like these little kids in India. Motherfuckers be charging you $100 for goddamn shoes. Like, what the fuck? No. Like, that's one thing I don't really like Nike in general. This thing is, actually, I don't actually have a lot of Nike products. I probably only have shoes of Nike. Fuck, I think only Nike, one pair of Nike shoes, and maybe one shirt of Nike, but that is it. Because I find Nike a super uncomfortable brand. Fuck, I don't know what it is. I first of all don't like the design. It's very boring. It's nothing special about Nike, but the shoes, from what I've experienced, it's not super comfortable, man. Even the foam ones, I don't like them, man. They're very uncomfortable. The Air Maxes, I hate with the Air. That is very, very fuck. That's so uncomfortable, man. Don't understand how people can like walking on that. But I think Jordans are paying. I mean, Jordans. I mean, the Jordan 5s are the dopest one. Fuck the rest. I don't like the rest, man. Jordan 5s are like the dopest one, but they're so goddamn expensive and they're super uncomfortable. Like I said again, very nice design shoe, but then when it comes to comfortness, nothing. You have nothing. It's like you're walking on a brick. That's what I had with the Jordan, with the Air Jordan. I think they were like $120, but fuck, they were so uncomfortable. God damn, even with I mean, they were so uncomfortable that I could actually feel the ground with my heel. Like that's very comfortable. It was such a nice, like very nice shoe. But fuck, when put my foot in it, like my man, I could literally, no joke, I could feel the ground instantly, and I didn't like that. Such a waste because it was such a nice shoe, very nice colorway. But then the inside is totally fucked with no insole, just such. It's probably like this thin. No, it was like this thin. This whole like how are you supposed to walk in there, even with thick sock? No comfortable. I think majority of people that buy Jordans and wears them only just wear them because of Jordan and the colorway. Fuck the confidence. Nope, it gotta be Jordan. Like I only buy shoes that are comfortable. I don't care what brand they are. Reebok, fuck it. If they're comfortable, I'm getting them. Doesn't matter what brand they are, really. Confidence is for me the most important. I couldn't care what they look like. If as long as they are comfortable and I'm walking on a cloud, I'm good and set to go. Did you just call me a virgin? What up? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I'm talking about confidence in a shoe. Like well, sketches. I mean, sketches are comfortable at a certain point. After that, they get very uncomfortable as well because the sole, like the foam, because you got to realize the sole is made of foam, and the bottom as well is also made of foam. So it's gonna wear and tear after a couple of months. If you do rough stuff with it, yeah, it's gonna break. Have you ever had? Yeah, actually have Air Force ones. My first pair that I bought last year that are custom made by a guy in Italy. I only wear them once a while, like in a special occasion, because they're super dope. Excuse me. These are the helicopter. Yeah, fuck. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I disagree. Yeezys used to be comfortable, and let me tell you why. The Yeezy Zebras, fuck man, they are so comfortable. My guy, if you wear like thick socks, I swear to fucking god, they're very comfortable. But the thing is with Yeezy nowadays, I don't know. You've got to wear specific socks. The thickness has to be specific because otherwise they are super uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, but the Yeezy 350 Zebras, oh man, they are like the definition of comfort. When you first buy them, like my man, it's like you're literally walking on clouds. But you've got to have the right shoe, like the right thickness, and that's why with my Adidas, I as much as I can, I intend to wear Adidas socks as much as I can because it's thick. It's not that thin type of material, like a super thin sock stuff, which intends to slide through the shoe very often. You know what I mean? Like the thin socks always, you can always move too much in your shoe. And I don't like that when I'm walking. I don't want to have the feeling of I'm loose to my shoe. I want to be tight in the shoe for like ultimate grip and comfort. Balenciagas are good. I don't know, man. I don't actually own any Balenciaga pairs, and fuck, Balenciaga is boring, my man. I don't know why people spend $600 on a pair of goddamn socks. Like, what the heck's wrong with these people? Wave Max is nice, but they can. Yeah, that's what I said. Wave Max as well. They intend to get uncomfortable after like a while. Like walking a lot of times. Easy or comfy because they have Adidas boot soles on them. Well, that makes them nice though. My sister has Yeezys and she gets mad when I wear them. Good for her. Steal them. Next, OG. Thiago's better than Pogba. Fuck yeah. No doubt about that. I mean, I have to agree with you. Even though I am a United fan, I do agree. Pogba's a horrible man. I don't know what the guy does at United. The guy pours in $300,000 a week for doing absolutely nothing, and then you look at Bruno Fernandes, who likely gets paid half of his salary, does the most this week, 2 goals and an assist. What the fuck? You really start to wonder like what's Pogba doing at United except getting 300,000 a week. I mean, it's crazy. Do I wear my Dolce Gabbana shoes often? No, I don't actually. I probably haven't worn them in 2 months or 3 4 months because I just haven't been bothered recently into wearing my designer stuff. I don't know. I've actually been trying to get rid of my stuff. Do you think Pogba will leave? I don't think he will leave. I kind of hope he will because I just don't see any point of him being at United. Fuck, he's just lazy, my guy. Like he's really fucking lazy. He doesn't do anything. He just walks and fucks around with the ball. He does tricks and he loses the ball every goddamn time he has the ball. He loses it automatically because he tries to do a skill move. And it really frustrates me as a United supporter watching someone just mess around when he gets paid 300,000 a week and he doesn't even take it serious. It's irritating. Who do you think will win the Premier League? Oh fuck, I don't know. Who's number one at the moment? Wasn't it Southampton? Because Southampton have been going on a streak, man. They're doing really good with Danny Ings. They're lucky to have him. You say Danny Ings is pretty good, man, this season. Who do I find? I mean, we got AX Tejas, the Bake. Fuck, who we have? Cavani, we have. And then, did we buy someone else? Yeah, we bought Wait, Fernandez has been at the club since last year, hasn't he? Wait, no. Wait, didn't Bruno Fernandez come over around December last year? Does anyone know? I kind of forgot. When did we buy Bruno Fernandez? Fuck, I forgot. When didn't we buy him last year? Or did we only buy him this year? I don't remember actually. No, we bought them this year. We bought them this year, didn't we? It wasn't last year, was it? Uh, was it this year? Or, fuck, Mane is better than Rashford. Fuck no, Rashford is much better, man. What do you mean? Thanks for the check, Keegan, but I'm going to go to bed now. Later, man. New video tomorrow. Rashford is better than Mane. I'm sorry, my man, much better. It's just last year we bought. Goddamn, time flies. We bought him last year. United are only playing Pogba because of his contract. Really, is it got to do with the contract? Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Sometimes you do have to play. Yeah, okay, that does make sense though. Rashford's good. Yeah, he's good, man. It's just I never understand when it comes to Rashford. He often shoots at the goalkeeper. He can shoot really hard, but he doesn't. He's not accurate with though. Like he's really inaccurate. He almost every time he shoots, it's at the goalkeeper. But it's cool. He scores a lot, so can't complain. Hazard is miles better. Look at stats minute. Yeah, but I'm not looking at stats. I'm looking at how they play each season. Fuck the stats, my man. I don't look at stats. I look at how they play and perform each season, and then I base it on that. I don't look at the stats. I just look at how they play. I look at their performance, and I don't just base a player rating, on goals. I'm also rating them on how they defend, passes, and some other stuff. I don't just rate it because they have goals or assists. I just rate them in general. The actions they do, the runs, the plays, the passes, the chances they create. Yeah, that's what I do. The Bayern miles better. Oh fuck. I mean, that's a difficult one. De Bruyne and Fernandes, they're both very, very good. Don't get me wrong. Oh, fuck, that's difficult. Fernandes and De Bruyne. Well, saying it, De Bruyne has been on a very good run for the past 2 years, at least. So you can't compare them now because Fernandes has only been playing at United for like a season, maybe. So you got to give him more time. What does the number 14 say to you? It's supposed to be something. Well, I don't know when my cat will make an appearance. I don't actually know where my cat is at the moment. Fuck, I don't actually know if my cat's inside or outside. I don't know. Okay, the boner. Well, I'm not saying that, but he's very good though. Just gotta give Fernandez one more season and see who the better one is. But De Bruyne is very good. Don't get me wrong. Even though he is a City player, he is good though. But Fernandez is also something special. Yo,
man.
yo. Who do you think is better, Fernandez or De Bruyne? Like, be honest. Who do you find is better? Who do you find as a midfielder better, Fernandez or De Bruyne? Why?
He reads the game better than Fernandes.
Fuck is that?
He's a
What
better runner.
does that mean?
He's technically more adept.
Hey man, I can talk. I can't talk to you, my man. How dare you say that as a United player, as a fan?
Yeah, De Bruyne is a world-class player, man.
My man, you've probably never heard of Maguire, but he's the best defender in the world.
Who?
Maguire, man, he's the best in the world.
Maguire?
he's an 80 million pound fridge.
Man,
The guy-
80 pound flop.
The guy does fuck all. Honestly, he's so bad. And when he does something good in the game, he gets praised like he's Jesus. I mean, it's hilarious on Twitter, right? It's just unbelievable.
I haven't seen a player costing 80 million pounds.
That's so bad.
And so insecure on the field in 10 years.
Jesus, even Phil Jones is better than him. God damn, I fucking agree. 80 million for that slaphead. I know, it's crazy.
The most expensive mistake ever.
Tell me about it. Oh man. But I think Amanda's last team. 30 minutes, I think it's good enough.
Unintentional ASMR.
Oh, Jesus, man, don't do that. That's players all blues need. All right, so I'm gonna end it. Your play. Do not need more cup. Fucking.
Love you.
Oh, asshole. Anyways, I'm gonna end this live stream. Thank you for joining this podcast. Fuck's sake, that is such an asshole. I love him though, but anyways, we're gonna end this live stream, man. Thank you so much for joining in today's live stream. I have a new video coming out tomorrow on the ASMR channel. Before that, my dog's currently in the kitchen. Can you see her? Can you see my dog? Look, my dog. Say hello to my dog, Bella. See, fuck, beautiful dog, isn't it? Oh man. Well, anyways, I'm gonna be ending this live stream. Thank you so much for joining in today's podcast. Like I said, tomorrow on the ASMR channel, which is lovely ASMR ass, I have a new ASMR video coming out, and I'll catch y'all later, and I'll see you on the next podcast. Virgins, 30 minutes. Sorry if it wasn't like 50 minutes, but I'm a bit tired and I want to walk the dog, so I'll check you later, man. Stay safe.